your host, Monique, and today is an absolutely special show. I'd love to introduce to you Miss McGee. Miss McGee is a teacher of mine, a former teacher of mine from a few years back. So I'm at her home today, and she has several of her girlfriends here, and you guys will get to see them later on in the show. But Miss McGee is going to be preparing several dishes today. And so with that said, I'm going to turn it over to her and let her tell you exactly what we are having today.
Okay, we're going to start off with my famous ribs. This rib recipe was put on the air initially by Oprah and Quincy Jones. However, it was too simple, so I turned it into Marion Katherine's ribs. So you're in for a treat. Okay.
I'm going to disappear for 1 second. Just keep talking. I want to go grab another camera so you guys can see what I see over here, because the colors are absolutely beautiful. It's smelling good already. I don't even know if it's cooked yet, but whatever it is, it's smelling really good. So just keep talking.
Okay. I'm going to give you the recipe. It's really simple. I have 5 different kind of peppers. Red peppers, green peppers, orange, yellow, red. 4 peppers, I'm sorry. And red onions and white onions, vidalias, in this recipe. So you lay the rib, you lay the peppers on the foil. Now with your rib, you take mustard and you smooth it out on top of your rib. I did this the other day so we could marinate it a little bit. You put it on both sides. After you put the mustard on, you put on smoky grilled seasoning. Sprinkle that all over on top of the mustard. After you rub the mustard in, sprinkle your seasoning. Then you add a pinch of brown sugar on both sides. And you season both sides. You lay the ribs on top of the peppers and onions. These ribs are then put in your refrigerator and you marinate them for 2 to 3 days. So all the flavors go in.
So now, you were telling me earlier when you were talking about the recipe, you were saying that this was something from Quincy Jones and Oprah, but yet you put your own
Yes,
kind of twist on it?
They don't season the ribs. They just put the peppers on it.
Okay. So as you all know, in true, by no means a chef fashion, we're all about taking things and making it your own.
Absolutely.
So that's a good thing.
After you cook them, you take them out of the oven and you let them rest. After they've rested for about an hour, rest means the temperature will come down. Carrie looking confused. Okay. Okay.
Like, don't need the chef.
Absolutely, me either. But the temperature will come down, and then you can slice them. Okay. After they're totally cooked and you've sliced them, I scrape off the peppers. This was my twist. And I run the peppers through a food processor. I then mix those peppers, pureed peppers and onions, into my barbecue sauce, which is Sweet Baby Ray's. Stir it up. I dip them in individually and put them in a pan. I cover the ribs up and I put them back in the oven for 30 minutes. After that 30 minutes is up, I take the cover off the ribs and I let them caramelize for 10 minutes. And by caramelize, I mean that the sauce then kind of gets brown and bubbly, and the sugars in the sauce kind of gel. Because while the foil is on the peppers, and I mean the barbecue sauce, it's still kind of loose. But once you take it off, it really sets.